This is one of my least favorite Pixar movies. Lightyear is firmly in Cars territory, and I actually liked Cars better because at least that one had cool animation. Lightyear is supposed to be the movie on which Andy's Buzz Lightyear action figure from Toy Story is based, but I don't see how that's possible considering the Buzz in this movie is nothing like the Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. The plot is pretty basic. Buzz Lightyear and other astronauts are on an interplanetary colonizing mission, but they crash land on a dangerous planet. Buzz tries to get them off the planet by repeatedly testing their homemade hyperspeed fuel, but every time he takes a test flight to go into hyperspace, time slows down for him but speeds up for everyone else. I guess that's an Einstein theory of relativity thing. So he is trying to find the right chemical compound to get everyone off the planet before they die of old age. This movie has a lot of problems. The first problem is just how boring it is. Imagine being in the writer's room and the guy or gal in charge says, "Okay, we're gonna make a movie about the real Buzz Lightyear. What are some ideas that you got?" And someone says, "How about we maroon him on a desert planet with no aliens and just have him try to get home by crashing spaceships over and over again?" And everyone's like, "Yeah, let's go with that." We could have had Buzz Lightyear and other space rangers going around and doing space ranger stuff on cool planets with fun creatures, getting into awesome laser fights and jetpack chases, but instead we get a mopey The Martian and Lost in Space mashup. I remember watching the Buzz Lightyear of Star Command cartoon series as a kid, and that had so many fun characters that they could have used as inspiration, but no. The only aliens we see are green vines that grab people and have no effect on the story because they inexplicably disappear from the film 30 minutes in. And we see some generic flying beetles that use the Jurassic Park Velociraptor sound effects. But that's about it. Another problem is just how childish everyone is and how unfunny it is. These characters are supposed to be trained astronauts, rangers, soldiers, scientists, etc. And they all talk like they're in elementary school. There aren't any fart jokes, thank goodness, but, for example, there's a scene where Buzz doesn't want to work with a new recruit because he doesn't like rookies, but the recruit has sad puppy dog eyes, and his supervisor says, "Oh, come on, Buzz, just look at those eyes." And Buzz pouts, folds his arms, turns his head away, and says, no, not going to, nope. Not gonna look, nope, not going to. While she's trying to force him to look, and I'm thinking, you're military-trained adults, right? Taika Waititi probably plays the worst character. I really like Taika Waititi, but there is a time and a place for his brand of humor, and this was not it. Buzz Lightyear's arch nemesis, Zurg, was really disappointing. We waited 27 years to see the real Emperor Zurg, and maybe you were hoping to finally understand what their rivalry is based on, but instead we get a generic-looking giant robot controlled by a villain borrowed straight from 1998's Lost in Space. Pixar not bringing back Tim Allen was a bad decision. Chris Evans is not Buzz Lightyear. Do you want your Buzz Lightyear to say, "To infinity and beyond"? That's me trying to do a Tim Allen voice. Or do you want him to say, "To infinity and beyond"? That's my Chris Evans voice. "My name is Buzz Lightyear, Universe Protection Unit." I mean, come on. The animation is also underwhelming. I remember when a new Pixar movie came out, part of the appeal used to be seeing just how advanced computer effects had become since the last movie. But there is nothing visually appealing in this at all. They expect us to find enjoyment out of all the Toy Story references that are made, but you can't trick me with that nostalgia bait. We get Buzz saying things like, "The terrain is unstable, I'm not sure if the air is breathable, and there's no sign of intelligent life. We're using crystallic fusion. You're mocking me, aren't you?" I'm not going to say much else, I don't have the energy for it. I definitely would not recommend this movie. Today's movie quote is, "Sugar-free punch, this bites."